Welcome to the Big Four Accounting Firms podcast, brought to you by big4accountingfirms.com and the Big Four Accounting Firms YouTube channel. In today's podcast, I wanted to discuss some news about pay cuts to employees, more specifically to new hires in India. And the firm we're going to be discussing today is Ernst & Young. Based on a tip that we received, E&Y in India is reducing salary by 10 to 15% for new hires. This means that the amount that employees were offered in their initial offer letter was higher than the amount they're going to be receiving when they start by about 10 to 15%. And potentially that amount will be repaid back after a year based on their performance. And I tried to look into this to see if there was any confirmations or any news about this. And there's no news about this yet, but this appears reasonable based on my previous experience, because I've spoken about in podcasts before about how when I started in the Big Four accounting firms, we had pay reductions from our offer letters. I think it was less than 10%, but still our pay was reduced. And this was for people that started in the financial crisis over 10 years ago. And that's what I said potentially could happen now. And it appears to be happening, at least in E&Y India and potentially at other firms as well. This shouldn't be that big of a surprise, because we've spoken so much about all the possibilities that would happen, because the economies around the world are being really impacted by COVID-19 and protests and all types of things like that going on. But this is just another measure of something going on. E&Y in India was already telling partners to take pay cuts, and there was partners in E&Y India that were taking voluntary pay cuts of up to 20%. This is just another measure that E&Y India is taking. And in Deloitte India, they're paying out. In other firms around India, they're also taking measures. Like Deloitte India said that they would be paying out performance bonuses, but they're going to be paying those performance bonuses out in installments so that they can conserve cash. Another thing that Deloitte in India was doing is that they're cutting pay for people that had low performance ratings, but they're also going to lay people off that had low performance ratings, but they said that that was something that they normally do. And as far as KPMG in India also asked partners to take pay cuts, and in KPMG in India, the partners took a voluntary pay cut of between 15 to 20%. And as far as PwC in India, partners took a pay cut of up to 25%, and this is a voluntary pay cut. And a lot of the Big Four firms are pulling all the tricks out of the bag as far as how to survive in this environment. They're making partners take pay cuts, employees take pay cuts, new hires take pay cuts. They're probably reducing the amount of people they hire, reducing the amount of bonuses, canceling promotions. Even though some of them are doing promotions, some of them are doing bonuses, these are all the things that they're trying to do. And we keep on seeing the same numbers. It's from like 5 to 10% and up. Like we said, the amount of revenue decrease for the Big Four accounting firms is probably going to be anywhere from 7 to 10% for each firm for 2020. And we'll just have to see how it goes from there. So to stay up to date on all the latest Big Four pay cuts, layoffs, etc., make sure to subscribe to this podcast and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also check out our website, big4accountingfirms.com. Thanks for listening.